Hello guys, and welcome back yet again to another unboxing review. Today we're going to be looking at the new anidees Prismatic gaming keyboard. So first off, when we're talking about this keyboard is actually a newer model. So if you buy this keyboard, it actually has a few new features which the original version of the keyboard did not come with. So let's start talking about these new features that anidees has brought out before we unbox the keyboard. When you system reboot your computer, the RGB effects should stay as they are. They will not reset, which is a nice feature, especially if the original one didn't have that. Apparently you now don't have to press FN and escape to switch back to the wired mode. Lighting effects on the keys and the edges are actually working while in Bluetooth mode. So originally what happened was the original version of the keyboard when in Bluetooth mode didn't light up during the time people were using it, so now it does have lights in Bluetooth mode, but it's a single colour through both the outside of the keyboard and the inside of the keyboard. So obviously there are lights individually lit under each key, including of course the light bar outside. They reckon that it can also be used for 7 hours of lighting under Bluetooth mode, and there will be 15 hours without the lighting. So the lighting definitely does put a lot of pressure on this keyboard while in Bluetooth mode. However, 7 hours with all the lights is pretty spectacular, I will admit. So before we carry on unboxing this Prismatic gaming keyboard, it's supposed to be one of the thinnest gaming keyboards at the moment you can get, with mechanical switches, RGB lights, etc. So that's pretty impressive if you ask me. It's about 293 times 103 times 17 millimeters. It uses Cali white low profile mechanical switches, which is really nice. They are offering 70 million keystrokes of a lifespan per key, so that's pretty good as far as I'm concerned. There is obviously RGB LED lighting across the entire keyboard, a light bar. The connection types are micro USB, Bluetooth mode. There is a detachable 1.2 meter USB cable, which is of course the micro USB cable, and it's about 306 grams in weight. So now you know all those specifications, let's actually unbox this baby right in front of you, right here, right now. So it comes with a nice box. Actually looks really sweet, believe it or not. It's a bit hard to see, especially in this lighting. This lighting is pretty poor today. There you go. We tilt it back, you can see it way better. Start to pull this keyboard out. It's the wrong way around where it looks things. And here we are. So, like we were saying, it's incredibly thin, one of the smallest RGB gaming keyboards you can get. There are a couple of sacrifices you have to make, but I'm pretty sure when I bring out my review, I can tell you exactly what this keyboard is like when being used. So let's just take this off here. And of course we get a little plastic sleeve. This is a really nice unboxing actually experience, because what anidees have decided to do is gone with that, you know, stress-free packaging, which I really like. Big, they do tempered glass cases, and I've seen all sorts of random stuff online that they do. I can tell you now, they're doing better unboxing experiences than, let's say, Corsair, Razer, etc. This company is just brilliant. Let's start by getting this keyboard out. And as you can tell, it is incredibly small. It looks insane. So that's the on switch for Bluetooth mode. I'm not in top. Well, there we go. There's some lights. That's pretty sweet. But I'm not going to be getting into all that stuff just yet. We're just going to be looking at the keyboard itself. Here we are. And this is what else comes in the box before we carry on with opening this keyboard. So as you can tell right here, there is the Prismatic guide, which tells you everything about anidees, and pretty much everything they're offering includes the light bar combinations, the key functions, the different gaming modes it has, speed of the lighting, the 13 different lighting modes it does have, including the 8 that the light bar has. Honestly, this is incredible. I genuinely thought, for a keyboard this small as well, it's pretty fantastic. It seems very compact and lightweight, and for the fact it has Bluetooth as well, this will enable you to use it on your mobile phone. It will enable you to use it pretty much anywhere you like. So in here is your cable, and here it is. It's inside this little box that says connecting line. and twist this baby. So this is a braided cable. It's gold plated for anybody that for some reason seems to get an erection over having gold plated cables. It's absolutely fantastic. It's quite long as well, so you know, shouldn't have too many problems taking it with you out and about and that kind of stuff, especially if you have a laptop and you would prefer to use this bad boy. So far I am pretty impressed with this. If there's anything I've missed out on, of course I will make sure that in the actual review we will take it a step further and we will check everything that this keyboard has to offer. So then guys, here it is in all of its glory. This is genuinely one of the best looking keyboards I have ever seen in the sense of RGB. And when you can go and buy this right now for around about £60, $60 if you're in another country, etc. This might be one of the best keyboards you can ever buy. Sure, it might not have the F1, F2 keys, etc. But there is actually a way of getting them because they are all across the top here. Like I said, in the review when I've actually looked at this product properly, I'll be able to tell you all the options, the modes, etc. What I do know as of right this second is if you press the FN key and the tab key, you can change different color modes. This one is like a weird kind of, you know, everybody's lit up. Then you got another one, very similar. This one kind of flickers. Then you have a breathing mode. You have a weird mode where like you press them and it pulses out. This is just absolutely insane, guys. There's also another mode here, which is like a, I don't know, like a raindrop effect. There is of course the rainbow going up and down. There is a rainbow that comes across as well. There's a pulse key. You hit any key and it pulses away from that key, which is pretty badass. Yeah, again, another one where they're randomly lighting up different colours, which is nice. I believe that's static. Knight Rider-ish effect here, which is really cool. And there's a lot of modes on this keyboard. It's pretty insane how many there are exactly. And this light bar across the bottom also has modes. So if you press FN and app, there we go. The light bar is now changing colours, I think, or is it just blue? Then we have a rainbow effect. A weird flashing effect. No, that's off, I think. This is cool. Right, there's like a pulse that goes round. It goes back the other way, so we've got some Knight Rider action going on. You can actually change the colours. That is the speed up there if you want it to go faster. There's a lot on this keyboard, and there is one other thing that I found out as well. If you hold FN and this top brightness key, it kind of looks like a swiggle dash and a comma kind of thing. You press the FN and that, and you can actually get preset modes. Found out how to record them. You actually press Alt and Shift together, and you can actually change and manipulate an actual recording. So this is a Fortnite setup. There's some amazing modes on this keyboard, and the one thing that gets me really excited about this is it takes up virtually zero space on this desk. And the reason I've put like a little mat out is so you guys can see it in a bit more glory. It pops the colours out a bit more. Of course it looks a lot more professional. So now it is time for a sound test. I would like to just go ahead and apologise about any fan noise in this room during the video. I have literally got 2 fans on right now. I'm actually going to get into a Fortnite test for you guys. See, I've got the preset running. I would like to mention that YouTube took away my partnership back in February thanks to me losing like 300 subscribers. I was at 1,100 something. So it'd be highly appreciated if you guys could go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you. So then guys, we're going to be playing some Fortnite. We're just launching a game now, but I thought I would mention that I am used to keyboards that are like this big across my desk. This thing is so small, so compact, so useful, and I cannot wait to see what this is like in game. Hopefully we don't die straight away. I'm not used to this format. The keys are quite close together, but that might be even better. I end up reaching for keys over there and they're like miles away. So, and plus the presets on here is going to help me out a lot, because if I miss any keys, they're right in front of me, which is something that my other keyboard couldn't do, which cost exactly the same price. And may I mention, it wasn't mechanical, so this is just an overall win-win. Alright. Here we go with a game of Fortnite. Where are we going to drop? Should we go to the new place? Let's go to Paradise Palms. I have just got the new rescue skin. I believe it's called Sunstrider or something. my god, I'm shitting myself. Let's just go for it, even though I'm absolutely terrible at this game. Yeah, never mess with me. I didn't get lucky, I'm just too good at this game. What are you talking about? Honing these noobs, dude. No, no, not me. No. Somebody's building. I love the mechanical keys on this. The input lag, just everything to do, it's instant. And because the keycaps are so small and the mechanical switches are so light, when you press them, it's like instant. Believe it or not, I'm not very good at building. I will genuinely admit, like straight up, I'm a terrible builder. Really glad they added those teleporters in. I think it makes a huge difference to the game. Of course, my Xbox One X is like much better than my PC, but use that as a trap, dude. What an asshole. So then, guys, wow, that's bright. I've done pretty much everything I can to respect and really look at this keyboard for what it is. Don't think at this price range you can get anything better than this. The brightness of it, the RGB lights, the mechanical switches, I mean, there's a fucking light bar on it too. And the most important thing about this is not that it's just good for gaming like we've established, but this is a Bluetooth keyboard. It can be connected to anything and everything, even to your Xbox One to type, etc. This keyboard is absolutely spectacular. It was one of those where when it was sent out to me, I thought, oh, it's just another keyboard. But when I started researching into this, I got so excited the moment it arrived that I just couldn't do anything but open it and stare. So this unboxing and kind of review video is just really just to show you guys just how spectacular this is. I'm going to be playing the crap out of Fortnite with this keyboard. I'm going to be doing pretty much everything this next couple of weeks with it, and I'll be doing a full in-depth review possibly a month later after this video. So if you guys want to subscribe and like, then that would really be appreciated, because I need to get back up to 1,000 subscribers to get YouTube partnershipped again. It would mean the world to me if you could. Obviously hit that notification bell so when I do bring out part 2, the proper review, when I fully use this keyboard and I'm fully confident with all of it, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be a pro on Fortnite by then, hopefully, but we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon, and peace. Thank you, anidees.